Welcome to Life in the Age of AI, the podcast that explores how the next generation is rewriting the rules.
If you've got 30 people on a payroll right now, you aren't scaling. You're bleeding out. You're funding a slow-motion disaster. It's endless HR meetings, it's interpersonal conflict, it's culture coaching, and it is a massive, uncontrollable cash burn. We really need to stop romanticizing the traditional startup playbook because it is dead. Traditional hiring isn't just inefficient anymore in today's landscape, it's a direct liability to your survival. Think about what hiring actually means in the real world. You're not just paying a salary. You're spending weeks sifting through resumes and grinding through 3 separate rounds of interviews. You're negotiating equity, wading through months of onboarding lag, and then you're mediating ego clashes. You are holding their hand through every minor inconvenience, just praying they don't burn out or quit 6 months in. And for what? So they can spend half their day in endless meetings talking about doing the work instead of actually doing the work? Human management is inherently messy. Contrast that messy, exhausting reality with the scalable efficiency of API calls and autonomous agents. Look at what infrastructure like Koto has unlocked for creators and makers. You don't need an operations manager when you have an autonomous digital workforce running 24/7 in the background. You don't need a customer support team when autonomous agents resolve tickets instantly, perfectly, and without emotional fatigue. People still think this is theoretical sci-fi stuff. They hear this and think, oh, that's 10 years down the road. But the economic shift has already happened. The rules of the market have completely changed, and the evidence is literally everywhere. Just look at the people who completely ignored that traditional bloated Silicon Valley startup playbook and made an absolute fortune anyway. A perfect example of this is Pieter Levels. He is an absolute legend in the solo business space. This guy is running over 40 different projects solo. Projects like Photo AI and Interior AI are generating over $3 million in annual recurring revenue. And here's the kicker. His profit margins exceed 90%. 90%. Try getting a 90% profit margin when you have an office lease in San Francisco and 30 people expecting free lunches, health benefits, and quarterly retreats. It's impossible. So how does he pull it off? He uses a network of automated scripts and smart background systems. His setup automatically runs the user photo training. It automatically tests the systems to make sure they are working perfectly. It automatically adds more computing power when the site gets a massive spike in traffic, and it handles all the complicated billing. He is literally a one-man multinational corporation, and he is operating entirely on code and automation. And he's not an isolated case. Look at Danny Postma. He built Headshot Pro. He scaled that business to over $3.6 million a year, operating completely solo. Let's break that down, because I want you to really grasp the contrast here. Think about the traditional business model for a high-end photography or headshot service. What do you need? You'd need to hire professional photographers. You'd need physical studio space in multiple cities. You'd need a team of photo editors working around the clock to touch up the images. You'd need account managers to deal with corporate clients, and support staff to handle complaints and scheduling. It is a logistical nightmare. Postma bypassed all of that. He completely bypassed the human bottleneck by building automated, intelligent rendering systems. The customer's everyday selfies come in. The system takes over, understands the facial structure, runs automated quality checks to make sure the lighting and angles look completely natural, and then delivers high-resolution, perfectly lit corporate headshots. Zero human intervention. No photographer, no editor, no studio. Even his marketing runs itself. His landing pages automatically test different variations to see what converts best. His customer support bots handle all the common questions, completely on autopilot. It honestly makes you look at a traditional 10-person agency and just shake your head. What are they even doing all day? Meanwhile, guys like Marc Lou are out there running a whole collection of small digital tools and online businesses like ShipFast and LogoFast. And he is pulling in over $900,000 a year. The speed advantage is what is so staggering here. Instead of hiring a team of programmers, posting jobs, and going through that whole vetting process, Marc uses smart digital assistants, like chat tools we all know about, to build, test, and launch fully working apps in a matter of days. He uses these intelligent assistants to write his social media posts, to track his daily sales numbers, and to keep all his different products running smoothly across the board. If you look back just 5 years ago, Pulling off what Marc does before breakfast would have required a massive team of engineers and millions of dollars in seed funding. Today, it just requires one focused person and the right digital infrastructure. Another incredible example is Ben Broca. He's currently targeting $10 million in annual revenue, with literally 0 employees, which is exactly why he was profiled in the Wall Street Journal. His platform provides tools for entrepreneurs, and he serves over 10,000 paying subscribers all by himself. But he's not actually doing it by himself. He has an invisible workforce. His automated workflows handle email and complex customer support inquiries. When there's a bug, the system helps debug and write the product code to fix it. It processes new subscriptions. It even handles refund requests without him ever having to click a single button. Now let's look at the media industry. Dan Nee created the Too Long Didn't Read newsletter. He scaled that media business to multi-million-dollar revenues through advertising and sponsorships. Now, think about a traditional media company. You have a massive editorial team. You have junior writers, senior editors, fact checkers, layout designers, and a whole separate floor of aggressive ad sales reps calling people all day long. Dan didn't build any of that. During his core scaling phases, he leveraged customized summarization agents and web reading bots. They scan hundreds of tech news outlets daily. They read everything, so he doesn't have to. Then, the system drafts the initial bite-sized summaries. It organizes those stories into the right topic categories. It even automates the ad placement schedules so the sponsors get exactly what they paid for. The operational overhead that used to require a massive staff was completely absorbed by intelligent automation. When you look at people making millions with a team of just one, sticking to the old startup playbook isn't just outdated. It is financial suicide. You are choosing to play the game on the hardest possible setting, while your competitors are flying past you on autopilot. The next billion-dollar company isn't going to brag about a massive San Francisco office with a ping pong table, cold brew on tap, and a giant payroll. It's going to be run by a single person who understands one fundamental, unbreakable rule of this new economy. And that rule is this: human capital belongs exclusively in the realm of creative genius and strategic direction. Your brain is there to dream up the vision, to steer the ship, to understand the market, and to connect deeply with your audience. Everything else, building the actual product, helping the customers, processing the payments, handling the daily, soul-crushing admin grind, all of that runs completely on autopilot in the background. Welcome to the age of the one-person empire. And if you want to actually be part of this new era, if you want to stop playing catch-up and start building your own empire, Koto gives you the exact digital edge you need. Designed for professional publishers, Koto is the ultimate all-in-one AI app to build, manage, and scale a business. Whether you are launching modern websites, fostering engaged communities, automating workflows, or monetizing your expertise through paid products and member subscriptions, Koto handles the heavy lifting. An AI app to rule them all. An AI app to bring them all together. Make it matter.
Visit koto.so to download your new 24/7 team of agentic workers today.